my god, it looks so pale. Wake up. Hey everyone, welcome back to another Friday video. Thank you for clicking on my face. It's the weekend, thank the Lord. This week was so long for me. I don't know about you guys, but I barely made it through. Therefore, we should go party. Yeah, I like that idea. Anyway, so for today's video, I decided that I'm gonna do a little kind of a chit chat, get ready with me, kind of everyday makeup look, because makeup is what I'm passionate about. I'm actually going to school to study makeup, so that is what I love to do, and that's what I want to do with my life, just in case you wanted to know. So today I'm just going to be kind of lounging around the house, not really doing anything. Might go out later, but not a for sure thing. So this is the makeup that I basically do every day if I feel like I want to wear makeup, but I don't really want to do like a full face. So yeah, let's get started with the video. So I already moisturized my face, which is good. So I'm going to start off with my MAC Mineralize concealer in the shade NW15. It's a lighter shade because I'm pale AF. And I'm going to put it underneath my eyes and on any problem areas that I have. So I'm having a little bit of a breakout, which kind of sucks. And I'm going to take my little big concealer brush and blend it into my skin. It feels so weird because I always have music playing when I'm doing my makeup, and now it's just weird because it's silent because I'm filming. I would say that doing my concealer is probably one of my favorite parts about doing my makeup, just because like it kind of brightens up my face, because like right now I'm like absolutely exhausted and it makes me look, you know, less exhausted, which is always a benefit. For my foundation now, I'm going to use the Dior Skin Airflash foundation in the shade Ivory? Yeah, in the shade Ivory. So what I do is I take my Sephora mineral powder brush, number 45, and I shake the Airflash foundation. And I don't spray it like you normally would, just all over your face, because I find that you miss a lot of, like, you waste a lot of product, and you get it like in your eyebrows, your eyelashes, and sometimes in your hair. So I just find you waste a lot of product. So what I do is after I shake it, and I'm running out of this soon, so it's kind of sucks, then I spray it directly on my brush and then onto my face. So just like that, and dab it on. And buff it in. I just find this a lot easier, and like this product is a bit expensive. I think it was $62 for when I got it, but I find it's really good coverage. Like it makes it look like an airbrush finish, which I really like because it makes you look flawless. I woke up like this. Sorry. Okay, the next product I'm gonna use two different products. I'm gonna use the Stay Matte Rimmel London, and as you can tell, I use it quite a bit, so I'm kind of sad. The Studio Sculpt from MAC Defining Powder in the shade Light. So, I'm gonna use the MAC powder on my forehead and on my, what's this? Oh yeah, on my nose, and then I'm going to use the Stay Rimmel Everywhere. The thing with this MAC product is like, it kind of looks like it doesn't really put a lot on, like it looks like you're not wearing it, which is kind of nice because it kind of like takes away the shine, and I have like a really bad shine spot like around, like right here, so which kind of sucks, so that's why I'm focusing a lot right there. And now I'm going to use the Rimmel London Stay Matte Everywhere Else on my face. This lighting in my room just makes me look that much whiter, like, damn. Now it's time for bronzer and blush. For bronzer and blush and highlight, I'm using the Naked Urban Decay Flushed palette. So, yeah. I really like it. I like this a lot because I had a hard time finding a good bronzer because I'm so white. Okay, so I'm using the bronzer, obviously. Gonna brush it on, tap it off, brush it lightly with my fingers, and then lightly put it on. I always had a hard time with bronzer. I couldn't get it. I'm gonna blend this out by the way, but I didn't get it until like maybe a year ago. Like I just never used bronzer and I never did my eyebrows. And I look back at myself when I was like 16 and my eye makeup would be okay, but then like my eyebrows, man, and like I just didn't do anything with the rest of my face. So I just like cringe so bad. Okay, now I'm gonna take my fluffy brush and I'm going to blend it in. That way it's not so harsh looking because I want it very natural, obviously. And I'm going to use a precision brush, tapping it into the bronzer. Again, tapping it, brushing it lightly with my fingers. And I'm going to focus on my nose to make my nose look a little bit thinner. So I want you guys to tell me in the comments, like, what is your favorite part of doing your makeup? Like, I know I said that, like, concealer was my favorite part, but I want to know like what other people really like doing. So please comment in the down bar below what your favorite is, because I always find that's interesting how like people have like different parts of the makeup that they enjoy the most. Okay, and now last step from the Naked Flush palette is I'm using the highlight and I'm just using my ring finger, tapping it in, bringing it down my nose here too, on my cupid's bow, and a little on my chin because I have a weird chin. Okay, so next step is eyebrows. I love doing my eyebrows, but I really loved the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. I used this forever, but I recently just ran out, so I'm really upset. But I still use like the bristle at the end. So I'm gonna brush them out and put them in the shape that I want first. I find that, I don't know if it's just me, but I find that like brows haven't really been like really big up until like maybe 2013, but like really started in 2014. Like I never cared about my brows. Now it's like you can't go out with bad brows, man. You always have to have nice looking brows. So now I'm gonna use the Anastasia brow powder in the shade Blonde. I'm gonna be using my Pro Brow, that's kind of hard to say. My Pro Brow brush from Sephora. It says number 20 on it, so using that. And I'm gonna use the darker shade in the Anastasia Brow Wiz, mainly on my arch and on the back of my brow. I'm using the lighter underneath and, you know. Okay, so I'm gonna start at the back of the brow, focusing on the arch. And I'm gonna be going back to my bristle occasionally and brushing it out. So guys, I watched Annabelle and The Conjuring last night. Bad decision. So I'm sitting here in my room filming it by myself. And as you may have noticed, I don't have my creepy doll in my room because I found out that the real Annabelle doll is a Raggedy Ann doll, which is the kind that I have. And I actually have two of those dolls. So they're both sitting inside my room. I just can't do that. Nope. So I am like scarred for life from that movie. The Conjuring is like easily one of my favorite movies ever. But Annabelle, and then watch The Conjuring directly after. And I always watch it with my dad because he's kind of fearless and like keeps me calm a lot. But like he's like, oh, I'm gonna go to bed, and I was like, no, like I just couldn't do it. So I was the last one awake last night, and like I had to like turn off all the lights in the house and like, you know, one of those like turn off the light switch and then book it up the stairs. Yeah, that was me. Now I'm gonna gel my eyebrows back to keep them in place. What was this? What was this doing? I'm gonna use the Benefit Speed Brow, and I'm almost out of this too, which is really upsetting. Eyebrows are done. Now I'm gonna prime my eyelids using the L'Oreal Studio Secrets Magic Perfection base. Okay, now I'm just going to do a little bit of eyeshadow. So I'm going to take my Naked 2 palette right here. I'm going to use the shade Booty Call. This one. Whoop, sorry. What? Lighting. What? I'm going to use this shade right here. So I'm going to... And I really want like a good pigment, I guess, of color. Anyway, I find that if you use your finger instead, you get a lot more color on your eye. Okay. So not too noticeable, which is good. Okay, now I'm going to take from my Naked 2 palette again, I'm going to take the color Suspect. So this one right here, right beside the really dark brown. And I'm going to take the Urban Decay 2 brush, J3AA, you know, the one that comes in the thing. I'm going to focus in my crease. Now I'm going to take the other side of the brush and I'm going to just buff it out. I'm just going to blend it to make it look kind of more natural looking. I've done it where it's like, you know what, I'm not going to clean my brushes today, and then it turned out I used like a black or something before, and like I'll blend it in and then it's just like all black and it's like, damn it! My camera keeps stop like with the recording and it's really pissing me off. Oh, too much, too much. Okay, it stopped yet again, so I'm gonna have to put my ass in gear and get going. Okay, now I'm taking the same color, Suspect, and putting it underneath my eye, so like right around here. So, oh no, it's gonna stop recording again, no! Okay, it stopped yet again, but I am back, and I deleted everything else off my card, so hopefully, fingers crossed that this works, otherwise I'm screwed. So I'm gonna take my Sephora eyelash curler, and I'm just gonna curl my eyelashes. Obviously, self-explanatory. Alrighty, now I'm going to use my Sephora Outrageous Volume Dramatic Volume Mascara. I really like this, I highly recommend it. I'm also going to put this mascara on my bottom lashes as well. Okay, so that is my first coat of mascara that I use. So I'm going to apply a second coat of mascara later on, but now I'm going to move on to my lips and then I'm going to go back to my lashes. So I'm not really like a lip person, like a lipstick or anything. So I think since I'm just having kind of like an average day and this is my everyday makeup tutorial, I usually just wear a lip, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a lip moisturizer or a chapstick that I use. I'm gonna use my Maybelline New York Baby Lips in the color Peppermint because it smells amazing. Now I'm going to apply my second coat of the mascara. Okay, so it turns out that I used up all the battery or like the card on my other card, so it is now on my computer over there transferring files and I had to switch cards. Sorry that this is really chaotic, and as I was waiting for it to be transferred over, I realized I forgot two very important steps in my makeup tutorial, so way to go for me. I forgot my eyebrow highlight. I'm going to be using the Arbonne white eyeshadow in the color Snow. And I'll just be using a eyeshadow brush. One thing that I really like about Arbonne is it's all natural products, or like they don't use like any weird chemicals or animal testing or anything, so that's what I like about it. And their primer is really good. The other thing that I realized I forgot to do was my blush. I did the bronzer and highlight, but I didn't do the blush. So I'm going back to the Naked Urban Decay Flushed palette. And I'm going to apply my blush with a blush brush. And I'm going to blend that into my skin again. Okay, and the last step that I do is I curl my eyelashes again to make them look more curled after they're dry. So they are dry. So I'm going to do this. And that is my finished everyday makeup tutorial, kind of chit chat, get ready with me. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please thumbs up this video if you liked this kind of thing that I do, because I really enjoyed making it. Like I said in the beginning, makeup is my passion, so I really hope you like it, and please thumbs up or comment if you want more, because this was fun to do. Yeah, so stay tuned on Monday to watch Shannon's video, and then come back on Wednesday to watch Tate's video, and then come back next Friday with me. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have a good one. Bye. Yeah, my eyebrows do look good.